Mm, man, why is my kick stream not starting? I don't actually care, but on principle for the future. Why are we not live? There we go. Alright. That looked better.
Never clicked this fast on a stream.
Oh, local drunk guy. What's up, dude? Hey, Lapkuni, what's up? Thank you for the sub, local drunk guy. I figured, is this the last EU4 game? Yeah? I mean, EU5's coming out. I'm gonna do a restriction. It has to be Hungary, guys. I mean, it's my favorite nation. Let's go. Screw it. Screw it! So, I'm gonna delete all of my forwards to make money. Hungary does have an economy, believe it or not. They just spend all their money. Mostly on forwards. Yeah, so for people who care, maybe you're watching the VOD or something, I'm gonna do a run where I'm sort of playing slowly, playing tall, chill. And it's because, so I want reputation or trade? Ooh, well, radical reforms is on the line immediately. It is a good setup of advisors. Beautiful. So we can only do missions and agendas, guys. That's it. Okay? And by that I mean wars, taking land. We're not allowed to take land. And it's going to incentivize a very different sort of playstyle. Going to be pretty chill, pretty tall. I'd like to become the #1 great power. So if we play Hungary, obviously let's see. Oh, Poland's not rivaling us. That's nice. Okay. Well, we have the ability to potentially PU Poland. You need to take Moldova and Wallachia first, I believe. So obviously with the potential personal union here, taking over the Balkans, and it includes Greece, we should, and you know, we got plenty of good development land. That should be enough to hit the #1 great power spot. So we're going to build an empire in Eastern Europe, guys, and just chill and have fun. Hey, Road Commander. You just moved to Prague? Cool. Hey, classic EU4. We can rival Wallachia and Serbia because we're on very hard difficulty. Okay, we'll do that. We got Venice this time. That's kind of interesting that Bohemia and Poland is not rivaling us. Okay. Let's whack down Poland. Now, the thing is, you can get... So this is actually the best and easiest way to complete this. But if he takes Moldova, you get 100 Diplo points instead. Which is pretty nice. I'm just going to whack it down. That's fine, because I'm thinking about how, if we do missions, how that realistically works. Yeah, No. Let's just press the claims. We're not going for the most efficient game ever, guys. Like I said, messing around. Okay, so with the PLC, we should be pretty safe here. Obviously, waiting for our little regency mechanic to end. So if I want to do Serbia, I need to take Wallachia first. Sounds good. So Austria, we're not going to be friends with him as we go independent. Maybe France. Maybe the Pope. Okay, let's chill. See what happens. Can pop that in Croatia in the meantime, better than nothing. Let's do like partially maintain and get a little fraction of a ducat more. For an agenda, maybe if I wait until we have a king, because it might give us worse agendas while we're in Regency. Let's see. And hopefully we get our monarch points early. It's only going to cost us innovation, that's all. Okay, I'd like to do this. So Serbia has Bosnia only. If he doesn't get guaranteed by the Ottomans, I'd like to humiliate him for monarch points. That would be cool. I think taking Wallachia is like enough by far. I could see us gunning for the Mamluks. Let's just YOLO do the Ottomans. Yeah, I could definitely see us gunning for the Mamluks, making them too intimidated to attack him if the Mamluks have a brain. And accept that. Alright, so he gets the Union, the PLC. What is probably ideal is obviously Moldova goes to us, but next ideal is that they remain independent, because if Poland's my ally, I can call them somewhere and attack Moldova and avoid the guarantee. So, you know, I'm pretty sure it's majority likelihood for them to just take them. But between independence and going to me, the odds are significant that we might get lucky. Okay, the guarantee over Serbia. It's alright. He typically drops that guarantee at some stage, but that's going to push our humiliate back. France goes to war. That's going to make pulling him as an ally very easy. He's going to flip friendly, but we got to wait a long time unless we want to be called in against England. Hey, F12. How are you, bud? Wait, Wallachia is Byzantium? Oh. Wallachia might fall to the Ottomans really early. They might take a province or so. Uh-oh. And then we can't complete our mission. We just have to fight the Ottomans. That would not be good. What can you do? Slowly build up a little bit. So what would probably... Okay, there we go. Finally. Unfortunately, that took most of the year. I think we shouldn't dick around then. We should just go. Because I want to occupy most, if not all of this. And the Ottomans then... Byzantium or Wallachia dishonors in their war. I think that's the move. Let's go. No, that's not the goal. It's just my Nightbot doesn't work. I don't interact with it any longer. Hey, newbies, bot, what's up, dude? So neither of these guys should be able to get military access. Slow and steady, boys. Agendas and missions only. It's in the title. He has a siege. Whoa, he's got a 6 shock and 1 sieger. What a beast. It's confirmed beast. Loconium, thank you for the sub, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. So generous. Yeah, I figured that EU5 is coming out soon, guys. This is like a legacy run of EU4. We're not... I mean, obviously, I haven't put the type of time into EU4 that I have in the past. You could say I'm even a noob. And, no, we're not doing anything crazy here at all, guys. Nothing. I just want to feel that EU4 love one last time. That's it. I love Hungary. Okay, so we want the Ottomans to attack Byzantium, of course. They'll do every other war in the world now. Lol. Hopefully they just do Byzantium. And we want this guarantee to go away. I think I'm just going to focus admin then, guys. If we're... The thing is, the most efficient thing to do is to full annex Wallachia, take their cash, and then release them. Yep, he does another war. Eric. Release them as a vassal, then we can drop strong duchies while they're landing over here as well. Bastards. That's the most cleanest, efficient thing to do. The problem, however, is that because this is our culture group with Romanian culture, apparently it's our culture group, it just cores a lot faster. It's a lot more clean to do that, and it's kind of, there's more, you know, if you do it via vassalization, then there's either going to be unrest because you reduce autonomy, or autonomy issues going forward like 50 plus years. So it's like, it's pretty much, do we value innovativeness or a shot at having good innovativeness? Because it's smarter to like vassalize Serbia, for example, or Bosnia. So Byzantium is landing. Damn it. We're gonna have to fight their whole army over this. That is pretty unfortunate. This is shaping up to be a negative event game. Be nice to me, please. I hate it when you just get infinite negative events. Really ruins the experience, but hey, we can handle it. We're Hungary, we're not doing anything crazy, try hard. Okay, we should do an insult here. This LPP's potentially looking good soon. Yep. Hungarians and Romanians love each other very much. Confirmed. And, you know, basically the same people. There's very little difference at all. We're actually identical. That's so dumb. This is the true E4 experience, guys. They sieged one fort much faster than we sieged either of these, which we started much sooner. Let's go. Alright. France, there we go, is friendly. Okay, let's lock down a nice relation with a Western power, France. For the future. What's that? No unit models? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I stopped playing EU4 for like a year. And then when I revisited EU4, my EU4 just runs like a brick. It just does not function no matter what I do. So, I don't know what to tell you, man. Went to Poland. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, good thing, I guess EU5's coming out, because this game is just broken. I've reinstalled the game, I've resorted to tactics that nobody else has or needs to do. I've deleted... No, we've removed every save file. But why would it just be a brick now? Why was it not like a slow build-up? I don't know. Something is clearly wrong with the game. We're playing E4 on the lowest possible settings right now, but there's a mod which makes things look a little bit more attractive. That's what's happening. As to why it functions so unfathomably slow, I don't know. I cannot resolve it. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. So look at the in the beginning of the game, the end month autosave takes like 2.5 seconds. That will be like 10 seconds in 100 years from now. Like, the game is broken completely. And I don't know why. So it is what it is. Just my client, like my game, is broken. Specifically me. Don't know why. I didn't change anything. I haven't done anything. I don't know why. We are rivaling the Ottomans. Let's go friendly with the Mems. So we kind of want Uncon here. But the good news is that we get extra trade. We get Falahia's trade. Well, we occupy this. And he has to land a little bit at a time. I think... Let's go loot his country. So we're stuck in war for a while, guys, because the diplomacy was not ideal here. There's only 2 that can be looted. Yeah, so I got fooled for a while. Like, chat was like, oh, me too, it sucks for me too. People were like, oh, you know, the game is really poorly optimized. But all you need to do is watch other streamers to see that my game is significantly slower than like any other streamers. There's an issue. I don't know what it is. I don't feel at fault. I didn't do anything. Good thing E5's coming out. E5 will probably run better than this. I hope so, at least. Even though it's a modern, huge game. No worries. Okay, we're looting right now. I'd love to turn my maintenance down, but, you know, Byzantium could land. I mean, we could be cheeky and turn it a little bit down. He deleted the fort down there. Huh. So then I could take a province, right? And release them. No, we're not tryharding. We're not tryharding. We're not tryharding. We're not tryharding. I'm not allowed to, guys. I can diplo-vassalize. I can justify that. But no, I'm taking Wallachia because that's my mission. We can only do agendas and missions. That's it. Okay? So, what would be tryhard is if we could diplo-vassalize Bosnia. Is that possible? No colonizing? Well, I guess we could colonize, actually. I'm not going to, I don't think, but we could justify that. Because that's just like idea groups, like that's not... You know, that's like a different mechanic, like colonists. Like, I could justify colonizing. Yeah, that's fine. That's separate. I'm more specifically talking about warfare. We're like role-playing Hungary. Okay, can you uncon, please? Athens is fighting an independence war. Yeah, he should uncon. He really should uncon. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Is there any way... Wait. Wait. Is there any way we can get military access? No, I'm too tryhard. No, monk. We're not allowed to tryhard. Calm down. That's the point. We're gonna beat the Ottomans the traditional way. Alright, I should be using my diplomats somewhere, guys. Let's just max here. That's fine. Yeah, it's a shame that Poland... He just got everything Gucci. So we almost want to turn against Poland in a way. We should monitor Muscovy's economy. We could pull Bohemia and Muscovy against Poland. 2 wars against him. As they should at least outtech him sooner. So if I grab France when this wraps up, I'm pretty safe for defensive wars. If we can grab the MAMs, I'd say we're very safe. And we can abandon the PLC. Okay, I'm actually going to turn this fort off, guys. And I'm going to go stand on it. So we could be making more money right now. If he can't travel from sea, he shouldn't be able to come back over here. So we're on ticking war score, obviously. The estates would want us to kill Byzantium too. I kind of don't want to pop this. I'm going to pop it after we peace out, okay? For the influence. Because I want to gain more crown land. So our autonomy should be good, right? It is going up while we're at war. Damn. Estates are jacked up now, that's okay. Alright, I've got 1 loan which I'm happy to pay off. Financially we're doing well. Should have done that instantly, Ottomans. Okay, he will peace out, there we go. He's uncon. Okay. So the Ottomans are going to get into Genoa by attacking Athens. Lucky boy. Alright, so this is good cash. The question on my mind is, do we core it and slow everything down? Or do we push the envelope back, release him as a vassal, just be happy with the strength, drop strong duchies, and we're going to be... I don't think we'll get innovativeness, but ideas and everything will come along faster. It's just such an optimized move, guys. I think we do that. I think we're going to release him as a vassal. It's That's war number 1. PP is looking really close. I think we delete this either way, whether he controls it or I control it. I'm trying to be rich and then rework forts around the country. I figure, like, I'm not going to be that ambitious, so... And we're at peace to seize, that's nice. Mission completed. Okay, we do have the option to go into Serbia. Cool. Yep, I'm going to vassalize them, guys. I don't think there's a clear choice. This is much more powerful short term. It is. It's a much more powerful move short term. It's a lot cleaner. Is it better in the long run? Hard to say. It's more true to my play style, guys, so I'm doing it. I think as a long-term Hungarian player, that's the most optimal thing to do. Or rivals. Look at that desire. Chill out, Bohemia. Damn. Muscovy, Bohemia, and Denmark. These are the potential enemies of Poland. I know, Newzot, I know. Don't re though. No rig. We want to get our PP above 50, guys, so definitely not Bohemia. We could use them. We're gonna return rivalry with Venice. Now, Serbia, I'm probably going to eclipse them, I would say, as soon as they start ticking up. I actually gained a little bit of crown land by annexing them. Nice. Guys, this is a similar decision here. Do I humiliate Serbia because it's easy and take their cash? Or do I annex them? I think our AE is high even though they're Orthodox. It's not high, but it's significant. I mean, we want the gold ASAP. I think Serbia, if you envision how our country is going to be, this is definitely worth a culture slot. For U5, yeah, definitely. Okay, so for relations, you can annex Croatia pretty early into the game. 11 years, we can begin annexing them. So I've got two relations right now. What is the likelihood it goes to the Ottomans with this composition? And what else do I have to do? If we have a 15-year truce, we could work on surrounding Poland. That will take time. We can go into Serbia. Otherwise it would be agendas, guys. So this is have cathedrals. This is have 3 forts. So we could attack the Ottomans if I have 3 forts bordering him. I think we have to take Serbia for ourselves, guys, to keep giving us stuff to do. That's fine. We're going to attack Serbia for ourselves. Anyway, I'd love for our PP to go up, though. So do I declare war while he's my rival? I'd really like to do this, which is a year out. Okay, please don't... Well, if we eclipse him, don't you get a PP boost? Alright, let's turn our maintenance down. We're going to do the state interaction and endow Serbia. Damn it. Wish I could get a little bit more PP right now. PP poo-poo, as one might say. Alright, so Wallachia is giving us a third of a ducat, guys. He definitely increased our force limit. Nice. Let's look at his income. So if we take his trade, he's actually losing money. Something to be aware of. We could potentially, with only at 50, we could enforce religion through diplomacy. Because we want cardinals and stuff for sure. I think, you know, we're doing a true Hungarian game, guys. So Catholicism is fine. We are Catholic. We're not going to do like a cheesy ortho game or anything like that. We're not eclipsing Serbia. It's probably for the best. I just wish that... Okay, Naples just became independent. Maybe Naples is a valid rival for us on very hard. That we can place after Serbia. Because I can humiliate and trade wars and stuff like that, guys. Even though we can... What? Okay, we have a queen region, and it's not bad stats, but... Oh. Okay. Damn, we're not exactly lucky right now, guys. Alright. He died early. Queen Consort, Regent, Cosmania Draculest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Do we have vampires? Do we have vampires? Oh no. I'm spooked. Do we have vampires for Halloween? Oh, damn. Friendly Mameluke. Sheesh. Hello. Hello. Okay, surrounding the Ottomans. Now we want to flex and play like tall enough that it dissuades the Ottomans from being attacking the Mams anyway, because we don't want to fight that. That's good. Well, I don't want to think about it, guys, but if this character dies in the next 6 years, with this setup, we get PU'd against your will. So as a Hungarian player, I resent that is a thing in the game. But yes, you can be PU'd against your will. As a player, it can happen. Never used to be the case, but it is the case. It will kind of be somehow, if it happens, like... I mean, it's almost fitting. Do you know what I mean? If we get PU'd against our will, like, that's the Hungarian experience. That's a run-ender? Yeah, it would always be a run-ender if we were ever... Like, historically in the past, I have played Hungary to achieve a crazy run because they're a very powerful nation. But that would kind of put the run in the ground. Okay, nice. That's our first good event. Thank you, game. But for us, I mean, screw it, dude. Maybe we support our independence against Austria and just keep playing. Damn it. That's what I feared. Okay. So our PP is not going to be as high as it could be if I declared him right now, but that's at the cost of Crown Land. Crown Land or PP, guys? I'd really like my power production to be a lot higher than it is. Damn it. Let me look at this, by the way. Do I need the Venetian province to complete that? No, you don't. You need 8. We already have 1. Yeah, you actually need... one. There's 1 spare in Serbia that you don't need, which is the Venetian province. By the way, the French war should be wrapping up soon. You know what? I think PP. I think PP. Just ignore me. It doesn't matter. It's done. You can humiliate. We're not doing that. We're taking the land. It doesn't matter. Okay, Aragon, Austria, Bohemia, or Poland? Low key? Austria's gonna hate us, assuming we survive. That could help me pull Bohemia, which I could use against Poland in the future. This desire is insane, though, man. I think pulling, if he's in positive relations, though, pulling a royal marriage is easy. I almost might as well do Poland itself. Like, we're not going to be attacked with the Mamluks on our side. I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. We completed our mission. That's good. We completed old alliances by just allying him. We've got the claims for our mission because we can only expand into agendas and missions. That's it. Poland's gone. RIP. And that way we lost allied to enemy here. We're going to try to get him into the positive with a scornful insult royal marriage. I think we can ally Bohemia. We're going to work on Muscovy and Bohemia. And hopefully, because the one in military here, if we out-tech him and surround him, we can defeat him. It's allied to Brandenburg right now. Okay, Ragusa's going to die to somebody, I assume, because the guarantee from the Ottomans is gone while they're at war. Well, it's gone whether they're at war or not. So, I don't think I'm going to get Inno from my admin, but we've gained Inno from the others. It's nice. Nice. That's literally just from good monarch points from Janos Hunyadi and advisors from day one. That's it. Well, and estates. But this doesn't help. Okay. Our first agenda? No, I'm too greedy. I'm going to wait until after Serbia because it increases our influence by 15. Nice, right on the border. Okay, let's go to war against Serbia before our, like this current ruler passes away and then we're stuck in a legitimate regency. Let's go. Time to get our second gold mine. Money, money, money. Let's see here. What's the best war goal, guys? Probably 8 dev. Or the capital. 7 dev. It's 11 war score cost. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we want to do the swift peace out of Bosnia. Good positioning. So we officially have power projection. Let's try to keep that up for the whole game. If I co-belligerent. Oh. Hold up. There's no way I can do this, though, without restriction, guys. I can't, like, vassalize him or anything, because it's against the rules. So we have to control Serbia first, but he's the war leader. And I can't... Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. Oh my gosh, there is a way we could do it. So I'm allowed to declare wars. No, I changed my mind. I'm not allowed to fabricate. We're making rules on the fly, guys. We're not try-harding, okay? So what you could do, because of the situation, is you could make a claim on Bosnia. You could attack Bosnia, co-belligerent Serbia. You could full annex Serbia. Then you could pass the mission. And then you could full annex Bosnia. But, I'm not try-harding. I'm not. We're going to do one at a time. So, in general, no, I can't make claims and push them. We can use other CBs like trade or humiliate, and I can deploy vassalize, but I can't make a claim and push it. It's only missions. So let's just go. We can't try hard, guys. It is what it is. That's the run. So Janos is already gone? Damn, dude. Okay, let's try to do this with no general. Is that possible? Or could I take one from the estates? But they're unhappy anyway. I can't even do that right now. Never mind. Alright, we want to keep an eye on France and ally them. And we're looking for Bosnia, Muscovy. This royal marriage goes away. So those are our relations. We get rid of Croatia soon. And we're good. I knew it. Ragusa's dead. Wallachia helps us? Hehe. He's my pet. He is my minion. Good job, Wallachia. Now we want a pope. New pope. To put down cardinals. Because even though we don't have one, it will be in Austria really quick. The Renaissance. Will be adjacent to us. Yeah, I have no general right now. We do have Croatia on our side, though. We do have Wallachia on our side. Damn, they both have good generals. I'm separate piecing Bosnia, and then hoping that we can just flex on Serbia with our numbers. Yeah, I don't want to get exiled. Let's walk into Serbia now before I need to grab military access. Janos passed away quickly this game. So the event comes up, Matthias, our little golden era. It has to be when you have a ruler on the throne, I believe, with no heir. So we want when this woman, when he comes of age. We're just lucky this queen region is good stats, guys. Low key. We're just lucky. But it's... Unless this goes to -5 here, maybe. Basically, the 1 per month probably cost us this Inno. It was so close either way. It's got to go to -5 next month, and we'll grab that Inno. Otherwise, we won't. We could get radical reforms, though, also. We're sitting on that, but... You know, it's just Inno, guys. It's just 1 ticket Inno. It's fine. Alright, Bosnia. We'll take that, thank you. I've got 1 loan, but we're still doing very well for finances. So this guy's gonna carpet siege me, it looks like. I can get out of here. Okay, I think we should defend our country with no forts. Just take the hit on the military. And then, yeah, sit on these forts, he's dead. What do we have here? Oh, so Hungary has a non-relevant tier 1, but I thought it's worth throwing it out there, guys. I mean, for me, I took such a break from the game that, like, you know, I didn't know. But Hungary previously had, I think, this. We have 10% manpower morale recovery speed. You know, it can help you. Not the most significant modifier, but there are situations where you're fighting back to back. It benefits you. And 10% manpower and true faith provinces. Now, pretty cool. 10% manpower is pretty good if we convert stuff to Catholic. But I will say that it kind of has... Hungary's a weird nation. Like, they have religious and then other things that contradict here, like immune to penalties from other religions and things. So they don't have the perfect synergy, but yeah, that's nice. Little modifier to manpower, basically. This is a scripted event where provinces change to Orthodox. And it looks like... So we get tolerance versus heretics, but we can't convert them. I can avoid it by doing that. Okay, we're going to try to engage this. Can you come over here and attach to us, please, Croatia? So we can use your Giga General. We kill the Serbs. That donezo's. This war's over. I mean, we should be happy we didn't get scuffed out of this, boxed out by the Ottomans. Second gold mine is ours. You know, we barely missed that by a month. What can you do? It's alright. Looking for that French peace out. Look how rich Hungary is, guys. Like, we're running most of our force limit. It's just because I stopped paying for my forts, which has its downsides, but... yeah, Hungary is very poor sometimes. More Serbs. When will the Serbians stop being such a thorn in my side? Sheesh. They're just hiding in the mountains. Okay, automatically rolled agenda. Please be good. Fewer rebels. Probably want to pass that, considering these aren't the best. Yeah, I don't want to be diving right now. Okay, nice. 10 prestige, 10 loyalty. The estate is not in that good of a situation. Nice. And I'll probably manually roll another agenda here. Okay, is there any way I can... maybe if I just siege his capital, which is the war goal. If I just siege that, do I still have enough to intimidate him and keep him in the mountains here? Let's figure that out. If he's just sitting on one province, we might be able to avoid engaging him. He seems intimidated. Nice. Nice clean agenda, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, so I out-tech him, guys. We're a lot stronger than him, and he seems very intimidated. This is good. Let's just keep him in here. Okay. If he's gonna leave, then we'll get back to engaging. Neither of my subjects have ticked up. Alright, I'll take that for -5, that's fine. I don't want him now to come down and sort of, which is exactly what he's doing. Let's try to hit him off. Okay, this is our real economy. By running our inflation reduction advisor, we have pretty much no inflation. I do have to deal with river crossings. There's no crossing from these two. Let's see if we can get in like that. That would be good. Oh! Okay, let's just be satisfied with the 2. He might do... There's no crossing. Beautiful. Okay, I think we got him. Down with Serbia! Hungary shall rule! Should be a stack wipe. Even though he gets a morale tick. Should be a stack wipe. Okay, we love Serbs. But y'all dead. Let's go. Alright. Croatia, can you use your siege pip on this fort, please? Thank you. May as well loot a little bit. There's devastation either way. Make a little bit more cash money. Okay, and we've got churches here. I currently have marketplace. Should we whack a marketplace in Pest? I typically like to wait for the agenda, guys, to get some development more. Clothing agendas are cool because you can complete them via the decision with no influence gain. Every 20 years, the privilege to do that at 5 costs. So you think the one where you automatically complete the agenda is worth doing? This is probably worth doing, guys. But if you are at peace for 15 years, we get a penalty to morale. We'll want to pop that before we fight the Ottomans, though. Let's try to remember that. 5 morale. Which one is it, guys? This one? Is it this one? Enable decision clergy seat support. Which one is it, guys? Religious decisions? It's this one, right? Automatically complete the agenda in the clergy if active. Okay. Alright, it's third from the bottom. Alright, I might pop that up. Let's peace out without the 5 influence there. It's a minor thing. But we'll get... It won't affect our crown land so negatively. Trying to get over 20 crown land here if possible. Damn it. That's what I was hoping to avoid. We're allied to the Mems, so we don't want the Mems to fight his own war against the Ottomans, which is what's going to happen here. That's okay. No worries. Alright, we also are getting a second gold source, 0.9 for this occupation. Nice, Serbia's done, right? They should be done even without this fort falling. I expect an uncon. He's got no help, or I can just full annex him in a couple months here. Let's see. Okay, Muscovy's over 100. I wonder if he flips green. So we can break royal marriage with Poland for 10 prestige. But because I'm attacking Moldova, I don't get negative stability. It's only the relation. We might find we've got too many relations. That's only a diplo point. Maybe we don't break it. I don't know. So I could actually annex hers, by the way, guys. If we drop this, we get CB against him. And I don't have a truce. He's completely free. We might go straight into hers here in a second. Croatia needs annexing. Let's keep improving with him. Yeah, that's a good call, lab. That's a good call. Thanks for the little tip. Just because sometimes you get stuck with bad agendas, right? So at least you can automatically pass it. I might maintain this fort in Serbia, guys. We have no other forts. I mean, it's not a terrible spot. Hey, are you done? Dude, you're cooked. It's over. It's over and you know it. Fort Wow, Serbia. Okay, France is at peace, guys. Let's grab him. Come on. He took every single French mainland European province. Sorry, every English. And one long war. Oh, damn. Hungarian events are OP. Okay, we'll buy that. I would love to do that post-peace out, though. Urbanization, because it's 10 influence. Let's see if we can luckily siege or piece this out before the urbanization. But we're rich. We'll buy development. Spending money to make more money in the long run. Come on. Siege it down on 42. Be good game. I don't think we make it one more tick, but we'll try. Look at Athens here. So Venice took out Ragusa. Oh, the Mams potentially help against Venice. That could be cool. Come on, 42. That is the game we know and love, guys. Just get bottlenecked on sieges for no reason every single time. Cool. Ooh. Yes! Thank goodness for that. Alright, I'm about to be in a real regency, though. Okay, so he's dead. We're not going to get PU'd. Oh, come on. This stupid game, bro. EU4 is so cursed. Okay, whatever. Whatever. That's not going to last. Only a few more days. I'm trying now to declare a new war with the Bosnian CB before I have a regency. Thank you. Finally falls. Okay. Boom. That should be mission completed. And now I can do hers, which I'm going to do before. This will put us in a regency for a few years, but we've done our dash. We're pretty happy with that, I would say. Now, can I promote Serbian? I can, because these are stated. They're Orthodox. They're going to be pissed, guys. Let's just reduce autonomy, I would say. Like, we're going to deal with rebels for a long time. But it's much more efficient, you know? We just got 100 Diplo points. So hopefully we become Empire relatively quickly. Transylvanian, I think, is clearly worth less than Slovak. Especially because this is a market farmlands. So we're going to demote him. Whoa. We're going to demote him. It's the same, as you can see, percentage of our states. But Slovak is the gold, which I'd want to develop potentially, and the farmlands marketplace. So it's worth more, basically. Demote Transylvanian. We're going to premote Serbian. That's just more efficient as it goes from unaccepted to fully accepted. Nowadays, it boosts your core speed a little bit. And it's going to help us convert, guys. It's going to help us convert, which is important as well. There's a -2 missionary strength penalty to unaccepted culture. Okay, well, we're at peace here. Grab France. Nice. Last war before our regency. Hers and hum. Wow. Never mind, our Queen Regent stays. Oh, this is a good setup, guys. We got a 3-5-4 leading into a 4-5-6 in 6 years. No regency as of right now. Damn. Nice, dude. That's actually juiced. Okay. So, otherwise, we're going to be waiting for our truce with Bosnia, which is 5 years away. We're going to annex him. And we're pretty much pissed at Venice after that. So, I wonder if we could grab Milan and the Pope, and if we attack him when he's fighting the Ottomans, that will be enough. So, we could always improve with them. But we have the Mamelukes in France right now. So we're juiced up. His access is very limited. I guess I'm going to have to fight him in the mountains either way. So Poland rivals us. Okay, he should cancel the royal marriage, I suspect. Not me. Which would be good. Can I please have you siege this for me, Croatia? Thank you. Okay, for the first time we're losing a little bit of cash. I'm just gonna let my morale go up. 50 military points for free. Beast mode. I could just sit here with this status quo. Ottomans declare on Athens. He gets into these islands, so that really was going to help his economy. So he's having a good game, as per usual. I am worried about my PP because we haven't had like a proper humiliate war or anything. Just do a regular insult. Like our PP is going to start sort of going down. Yay, radical reforms. We're juiced, boys. Sheesh. Alright, I'll take that for -5. It's not giving me an affordable advisor. I do have money. Maybe missionary strength. Start appeasing the Pope. Wait, this guy's half price. Okay, definitely that. Alright, we're making a little bit of cash still. So this is obviously, we're paying for the corruption of overextension, which means the economy is doing well. Okay, let's see if we can fight this guy while not on the mountains. That'd be cool. He's kind of stuck here, right? If we just encroach on him. It should be just like that. He's cooked. He's got nowhere to go. Alright guys, so you're probably going to hate me. I wonder if you guys approve. I think for the memes... Oh, he's exiling himself. He's cheating. He's cheating. AI is cheating, chat. Classic. He returned to province, but he's not exiled. Classic AI cheating. No. It's aristocratic. I mean, like, for no reason, don't you think? We're Eastern European. Dude, we can get, look, chat. Look, we can get Cossack. Cossack? Sheesh. Black Army? Ooh. Mercenary? Is that what you're trying to say? Cost. Maintenance. Technology. Mercenary leader army tradition modifier. So they'll get good leaders. Infantry combat ability. Professionalism's not an issue. What is the most true to Hungary, guys? Is it mercenary? What do you guys think? What we're role playing Hungary, chat. What does Hungary take? Because I'm thinking aristocratic is the most true to Hungary. I mean, obviously they're all bad, guys. Kimi Pusa's Kev. They take religious. Oh, shut up, TV's fine. Shut your face. They do not take religious. Autonomy in one province. It's hella pissed anyway. Let's just get even more unrest. It eventually goes away. Their nobles were very influential. I know. Look at the nobles start at like 50% as well. It's insane. They've lost in these wars we've done. Yeah, I think it's aristocratic, chat. I am a Hungarian aristocrat. I think it has to be aristocratic. No, I'm not, but I have... My family is. some of my family is. Okay, let's go. They're gonna turn into zombies, so let's fight them in the farmlands. Good day, sucker. That's another W for Hungary. Common Hungarian W. Nice suit. Now, defensive on the mountains would probably be good. Okay, Hungary looking good. With the exception of Venice, I suppose. No, we're good. We've surrounded Bosnia, so Bosnia is going to be ours. But in order to pass control Bosnia, you need to take on Venice as well. So there's no number, we need all of it. So we need one good Venetian war, that's what we're looking for. And then if we're fast enough, we can PU Naples, guys. Naples is ours. That's the idea. So following missions only. But Naples will often get PU'd by others. Kind of annoying. Yeah, so we're trying to surround Venice. Austria hates us now. We're safe from defensive with France and the maps. But he would often help you against Venice. So I think that should be our main goal. If I grab the Milan and the Pope. Yep. Let's grab Milan and the Pope. And hopefully, they're not going to be that helpful. But if he's fighting... I think this is our first scornful insult. Okay, we're close. If he's fighting the Ottomans one way or another, it's all manpower. So we're going through a chill period right now. Fight defensive against rebels. Transylvanians are pissed. Okay. Can we get a new Pope elected to pop this on the institution bonus? Please? I think we're going Cav Hungary. I think that's the move. I need the Pope, guys. I'm on Rep Advisor. I guess if we've got a little bit of AE, that should improve over time, and our reputation should improve as overextension goes away. So, Venice Dal's Athens. If he occupies anything, he hasn't. He can't. It's only going to piss the Ottomans off more, is what I was going to say. Okay, unfortunately, it looks like if the Ottomans do Albania, the Pope will be on the same side as Venice. But what can you do? Maybe the Mems help against Venice. Then he gets just absolutely shreked. Okay, I'm hiring troops to impress the Pope as well. Yeah, in the meantime, let's do some maintenance down until rebels are near at 80%. Making as much cash as we can. Okay, because we're mostly at peace. Nice, we stayed above 20 at least. Let's start summoning Diet. Manpower 50. Okay. Alright, we're going to drop the thing. Automatically achieve the clergy agenda to avoid full Austro-Hungarian Empire. What the flip? What? This is in the game? I take a break from the game and there's things in the game, chat. What the flip? Admin tick 18. That's so late in the game. We can achieve this with missions only. Wait, is this a tag? Gain new traits and missions. What the frick? I've never seen this. Well, does it gain new tree? Oh my gosh, we have to find out. Dude. Gain Austrian is accepted culture. If the culture is already accepted culture, gain 100 Diplo. So we can achieve this with our restrictions, guys. What we have to do is fight wars where we don't make gains. I'm allowed to do that to weaken Austria, and then we can PU him. If he's a small Austria, So then 50 years later we annex it. The problem is it's a late game thing only. 18 is so late. Damn. I think inevitably we're going to achieve it in spirit. And then I'm probably just going to, like, see what they do. Hey, I got the Pope. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. So these two should hate Venice. Maybe Mems as well. So we're surrounded Venice. We got to push them out here and then PU Naples. That's what our sort of short-term goal is. Croatia needs to be annexed first. And Croatia does have cores here. But I have claims here. Like, it's manageable in terms of AE. I don't think it matters either way. Yet to get a coastal province. Kind of worried in the long run that... Let's see. What kind of relation do you need to remove hostile, guys? It's over 100, right? It's over 100. So with an insult, he's on 60? Yeah, we're not there. 60 something. If we could get rid of that hostile modifier, you know, I could grab Bohemia. I mean, that can wait. But even with a gift, which at this rate it's kind of shaping up to be plausible to gift him, even though he's pretty affluent, that would still not do it. So I'd need great power status. That's a lot of money, but that's how we could do it. If we grab Bohemia. So this is going to wait till after Venice, but I got to do 2 Polish wars. Okay, we're looking for the pop-up of rebels. This is another Orthodox, isn't it? That is 6 development, guys. That's in Orthodox land. So be it. They can't be converted for 30 years. Nah, we got a lot of conversions. That's fine. Oh, we got a cardinal, by the way. Let's freaking go! Hungary has a cardinal. Let's go! Beautiful. It's some more papal influence. 0.5 yearly. And, if they change the institution thing when the Pope dies, which they will, unless it's really bad RNG, unless somebody embraces and they become the Pope, papal controller, yeah, then we'll embrace the Renaissance fast. Okay, we got Transylvanians. $8K. I think we're just going to start annexing Croatia because I'm not taking a Diplo idea first. Alright, were we in agreement, chat, that we're taking aristocratic for the memes? Are we in agreement? I mean, it's obviously going to help us play Tool, more manpower, cavalry ratio, cavalry cost, cavalry combat ability. If we get the Cossacks and appease them, you got naval and army attrition decay, not terrible. An additional diplomat general cost. This stuff is useless because of our restrictions. Autonomy change and absolutism, the leader siege and nobility happiness. Yeah, it's pretty underwhelming, but we'll run Cav as a meme. Hopefully, if we play Tool, we're very rich. And by running cavalry, it will help us, you know, defeat people like the Ottomans and stuff, I hope. Powerful Eastern Cav? Oh. Yeah, they give you manpower, I know, it's nice. Oh, what else? What else are the options? What is Austria up to? Oh, what the frick? Direct war against Venice? Wait, Defender. Wait, so... Venice has become the leader against Genoa, Chad, because the Ottomans are, oh my gosh, we're going in, boys. We can abuse the reconquest. Okay, big brain it. Wait, big brain it, big brain it. Activate brains. Brains, activate. Brains, come online. Activate. We can use reconquest because we're gonna start having a bit of AE issues. I was gonna say we can use the reconquest here and then release Ragusa and diplo-vassalize them. I can't diplo-vassalize Montenegro or Serbia because we own that. That might be the play. So we just annex it. We just annex it ourselves, boys. But what we should do is go. Go, 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 go. More land. What's this? That's going to have to wait. Austria-Hungary is not much going for it. It's mostly accept the culture build. You can accept like 5 more cultures and have 30% more manpower in accepted culture provinces. Cool. Okay, it's a little thing. How does it look, local drunk? It looks like Austria, I assume, right? Obviously, flag is actually looks so nice because it will be like Austro-Hungarian flag, but it obviously looks like Austria roughly, right? I mean, we know how it looks, like from a historical sense. That's how it looks, I assume. Okay. Okay. The Pope's doing his own war. We should be able to call him to arms. He'll join. So let me see. Venice's allies are not involved. That's the issue right now. 13. He's out ticked. Okay, let's go. It's a merge of both colors. Okay. Guys, if we yoink all of this here now, we can PU Naples. I'm hesitant to give him access. He's got access anyway. Okay. Oh my gosh, the Ottomans. Okay, good news is that he's getting absolutely cooked. Bad news is that everybody's going to take my occupations. Okay, slow. Okay, I was going to go for silly. He can wait. I need these. You need every single one. Go, 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 go. Nice, General. Oh, Serbia. Sorry, Savoy not in that war, man. Alright, I'm going for it. Pope decided he won't. Wait, he's in this war. Ah! Okay, we could potentially betray Milan and get Savoy out, something like that. Yeah. We gotta go, man. Alright. This is going to be the most intense. So 14 dev is going to be the war goal. Ragusa. Attack! Looks like a silly stack wipe to me. He's such a silly guy. Maybe partial state is acceptable right now. That's good. Crusade against the Pope, the Ottomans, by the way. Beast. Alright, do I have every occupation? We've got Austria here. Don't even think about Austria. I outmaneuver him. It's same day. Dude. Who gets there first? 1 day slow. Does Austria beat us? I think they do. They're in Southern Europe. I think we win. Okay, every occupation is ours. Okay, we need to maintain, we need to win. Now, we're cooked here, but I could potentially peace out Savoy, get rid of him by handing off land, and he's fighting these other wars. So we should win. Okay, do not mess around with this. Okay. Just take a look really quickly. Those are going to go to Croatia, which we don't have reconquest anyway, until I occupy them myself. It looks manageable for war score and AE, guys. Like, we're not going to be able to get into Venice. Nice. And then that should allow us to PU Naples, hopefully nice and early. Right now, our king is 11 years old. We could actually improve with Naples to reduce the likelihood we lose them, but you never want to improve over 100. So you take a stability hit when you declare war. Okay, let's not get so ahead of ourselves. We just got to focus on Venice. Focus on this war. Beautiful. So, unfortunately, Silly will not be pieced out. Do you remember when we used to play on normal difficulty? Like, just like that. You can piece out an OPM, but the difficulty setting makes the difference. Transylvanians. Our manpower is barely above 0 with all these wars in the beginning of the game. I'm hoping after this we That's all my papal influence that I've accumulated, not much. Croatia still has a siege general, Beast. Good guy, Croatia. Let's just check Croatia's tech. Okay, he's not behind. Is 5 enough? You're right. You're right. We would have had a miracle chance to get elected Pope if I clicked that. You're right. My bad. I actually thought it was 10 for some reason. My memory is failing me. Okay, so they're just aiming Milan. Very typical. He's getting wrecked by... I mean, look, guys. Milan is stronger than Savoy in number. So, if Venice is going to get wrecked like that by the Ottomans or Austria, he might better defend himself. Like, we might be good. Just win this, like, outright. Which is what I'm hoping, obviously. Probably you. That's nice. 25 support. We've got money. Probably use Silly as war score, I would say. Because Venice always has a bias towards war score. We are on ticking war score. Yeah, I think his army's wiped. Rather than separate piece, we'll just use that for war score once we occupy it. Makes sense to me. Okay, otherwise we've got Serbians. Somehow the Serbians are upset with us. Historically inaccurate. But we forgive EU4 sometimes for being inaccurate. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's slightly accurate. Slightly. But hey. Serbs be upset all the time, chat. What can you do? I want to see those good agendas, guys. Something interesting. Okay, I don't know why we're improving with Milan so much. Croatia might be under 190 once we peace out. That's fine. So we could... If we overcome Venice like this, guys, I'm going to be pretty much happy. Depending on what happens with the Pope here, guys, he might, like, rival Naples. We'll definitely... Yeah, we should keep the Italians, actually, if we can. For the Napoli War, because this might be difficult, especially if he has forts. Did he delete the forts? He did. No, he's got a mountains fort right there. Yeah, that could be tough. And, you know, as Naples is a fairly influential Italian, he could just swing diplomacy his way very easily, I imagine. Bruh. I think long gone are the days of allying Bohemia, guys. That's how it looks. This dude's a hater. He be hating me. I think that crusade against the Ottomans could be, like, game-changing. Morale boost, of course. Regardless of which CB we use, we'll be in crusade when we declare war. When we're at war with him. Okay, 2 forts. Is that going to be enough to kind of, like, resemble war score? 3 forts. Maybe. So his enthusiasm should wane more and more. I think Valahia themselves. Start improving with him. According to this, guys, I could enforce religion on him. What do you guys think? What the? The knights are out here. Okay. We go clean this up. Nice. Yeah, I'm just slightly worried about this war score requirement, guys. Frick. That's pretty much... We got an additional fort coming. For war score, we've got ticking war score. And then we've got what we can do, like, against Serbia. So if we can get more war score from battles, as enthusiasm goes down, we can definitely get there, right? It's 40 war score cost. We can get there. Alright, I'm going to enforce on Balahia. I'm going to do it. I think we can afford to run... We should be looking at missionaries. If I can get, like, a half-price missionary advisor, that would be good. Dude, they have access to the Ottomans. How boring. They're going to run around like crazy. Okay, is there any way... Nobody's on Corfu? Maybe this works to our advantage. How are the Ottomans not on Corfu? I mean, he's kind of cooked up here, low-key, right? We can just ignore this, I think. Let's head down to Corfu. Only 18. Should keep something up here. Ready, poised and ready to defend. As he's landing with ships. I just got rebel bombed. At least it's in the mountains. Unbelievable, though. Ottomans are on Corfu now. Naxos is already occupied. Okay, his enthusiasm is waning. So the Knights are only at war with myself and Genoa, not the Ottomans. Damn, did he just go bankrupt or what? He just got rebel bombed in like every province, guys. You see this? Holy, what the flip? The Knights are just running around. He's probably going to hit me here, right? Oh, how annoying. I gotta be safe. They're just running around the Ottoman Empire. Okay, sometime this like century, if you could take that fort, Milan, that'd be cool. Sure. Just gonna observe this. Anything I do, we shouldn't get hit by the Knights. There's no need. So let's send like half of our blob to liberate this. There he is. I see him. I see him. Is there any way we can catch him? Is it possible? I'd love the war score from battles. We're on 3. This is actually ridiculous though, man. Sieges in this game. Thank you. There we go. My dog Frankie is bothering me. Hello, Frankie. Hello. Good girl. You're such a needy dog. Yes, you are. We gotta give her pets. Sometimes we gotta give her pets if she feels neglected. Even though she's definitely not neglected, I assure you. Alright, let's look at enforcing on Valahia. Easy. Catholic crew coming through. Easy. Oh. The Knights are up here. I'm playing with one hand, guys. Sorry. Alright, Frankie. Go away. Go away. Good girl. He's wandering up into the PLC. I didn't see us catching this, but we may as well chase him. We don't have much else to do. Nice. Savoy gets repelled. Haha! There's war score from battle. Okay. I feel very good about this war. Nice. Easy. Yeah, I'm not on Hassan's level, guys, of, you know, looking after animals. He's a beast. The real insane thing is the fact that anybody's surprised that Hassan's like a bad person. I mean, am I crazy? Should I say the obvious? Should I point out the obvious? Probably not, right? Everybody's like, oh, I can't believe it. Man, you guys are wise. You wise. You wise. Let's see. I'm losing NO. We can juice up ahead on tech, and I think Diplo's the one to do it. We're gonna start pumping dev, guys. Reform progress. So we're gonna have a pretty unique game, right? Because I typically take this, honestly, guys, reduced influence of nobility, increased tax. It's the reduced as opposed to the increased. 20% difference on influence is a lot. But we're not going to be expanding that much in the grand scheme of things. Like, the estates should just get better and better. What do you guys think about, like, fort maintenance? Should we do that? Stability cost, yeah, I should be I've got an extra cost for being in Regency. Would want Matthias to create prosperity quickly in the country in 3 years, but I can afford 1 stab, right? You can just boost 1 stab. And we're Catholic. I don't think we have so much papal influence that we can realistically do that, but I mean, that is pretty good. Okay, chat. 1. Wait, do we want more manpower? I think it's fort maintenance. I do. I think it's fort maintenance. Let's do something different. It's whatever. Fort maintenance reduced. Let's go. We're a 40 boy. We are a 40 boy in Hungary. We got castles and mountains and stuff. Everybody knows that. What are you doing? Don't even think about coming over here and liberating my provinces, dude. This is my land now. You're cooked. So, Milan actually winning. Can you imagine him being a real ally? What a beast. Carrying us, chat. Now, I promised him land. Okay. I just realized I promised him land. We're going to have to try to fulfill. Its military innovativeness going away. We could get this for cheaper, though. We have to try to fulfill that that promise. I can speak eventually. You give me over a long enough time period, I can actually say words. This guy outmaneuvers me, I think, eh? He's got 0 maneuver. We should hypothetically catch him in theory if we keep chasing him. How much maneuver do I have on this general? 0 also. Let's do a switchy switch. Got him. Okay. Yes. That should be Cardinals, right? England. Cardinal spread Renaissance, please. I even have a Cardinal. This will get Renaissance really quickly in this block. That's it. Cardinal spread Renaissance. Institutions. Milan's winning. He's a legend. War score from battles up to 6. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to have these occupations. So what does that mean if I do want to promise land? Oh, he's happy. He's happy, chat. But that's with this locked down. So what happens when it goes to Austria? We'll see. We'll see if we can get away with it. Because I just about have the war score if I don't need to give him that. So if this falls to Austria, is he going to be content with the peace deal? Because I won't be able to grant him what he wants. We'll find out. Stay tuned to find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Let's look at conversions. It's not any better inside of Wallachia. So if we did the unrest 0.5, yeah, we can get 1 missionary strength from estates. I need to start building my missionary strength. Because we can afford to run these advisors. Barely, but I can. Okay, let's take a look at it. If I run the edict, let's start working on... That's the one we want. Yep. And then we'll run the edict. Okay, that's going to start giving us some papal influence as well. So I'm just hoping I don't need to give him this, guys, and then we're pretty much good to go on the peace deal at this rate. Ticking war score, he's not going to do any better. He's only going to do worse. My manpower is kaputified. Ah, Naples allied Burgundy. Surely Burgundy will get involved in a war and dishonor, though, right? Come on, I want to PU Naples. That's the whole point. Naples is very contested stuff. Like, everybody wants to PU him right now, guys. There's going to be an Iberian wedding, it looks like, and then Castile will want to PU him as well. Everybody wants to PU Naples. Everybody wants that pizza. Everybody wants that pizza. Oh, I had another thought. If we keep beating up Savoy, what if we grant Milan Clay here? That would count towards Promised Land. So a separate piece would probably do it. Yeah, so we're winning, obviously. Just wait and see. Just hanging out at war. It is costing me the, you know, a little bit of crown land, because we should have done this 2 years ago. But we're chill. And otherwise, my autonomy actually is good, thanks to kingdom rank at 20. It's good. It's not increasing. Okay. We're just waiting for this fort to fall and we'll see a resolution here. Let's turn the speed up. Am I doing bad with my diplomats somehow? The Pope didn't get any gains from that Provence war, man. Unlucky. 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 Looks like my subjects are beating the knights. Venice is low enthusiasm. That's fallen. This is the moment of truth. Milan, he hates us. Damn it. Yeah, that's proof there that that would make him happy. Okay, new goal right now. Give him this. Wait, is that proof? Why doesn't he have a green thumb here, guys? Okay. I might be pushing for this goal then. That's achievable if others don't piece him out. It's a lot more war score. Milan taking W's will give us war score. I don't get it. Did they patch it where you could give land from their allies in separate peace deals? They've changed it already in like the brief period of time that you know? Am I crazy? There's no green thumb there. Okay, we tick up for 15%, that's fine. A very innovative Hungary for the early game. Nice. Renaissance spreading quickly, that's what we're going to drop our cash on. It's so unfortunate that that happened as I ticked up. How rude. I'm just letting my subjects in Milan fight Savoy, if you can't tell. I think that's the way to go, as I have rebel issues and 0 manpower. They're winning easily. I'm gonna try for it if I can take this peace deal. I'm gonna try. It should work. So, let's see. For science. I just gave him land. Let's see. He's happy. Thank goodness. Okay. It worked. It worked, boys. Let's go. Let's go! Oh yeah. War operations. Let's freaking go. Juiced Hungary. We take out Bosnia itself next year. And that is all of Bosnia, would you believe it? Which means that's personal union over Naples via our missions. He is making diplomacy though, which is typical. So right now Milan would help, better than nothing, but you know, it is what it is. Look at that Hungary, boys. Juiced! Juiced! I just full stated the gold mine here. Become a great power. That's right. That's right. 8th great power of the world. Bohemia might get Dresden. He would love Dresden. That's going to make him significantly more powerful. The Emperor dishonors against Bohemia, so one of our missions is to go in that way, guys. And this line here. Don't have a Regency Council. Gives us claims in there. Yeah, the Emperor dishonors for now. Anyway, we're pretty exhausted from warfare, so let's chill. Annex Croatia. You know what? Just grant him these cores. Saves me some admin points. I don't have much admin. So I didn't use the CB. But I'll pay the Diplo points anyway. Screw it. Maybe a more stable way of doing things as well. As that's accepted culture for him, or promoted rather. And it's his core. So they should be happy, you would think. And then I can annex them in 2 years. And then when we deploy annex, it should be happy. I hope so. I'm back with PU Naples yet. I just pieced out Venice. It was a hard-fought war. We got Ragusa, like, it's good province. Truce with Bosnia is a couple years out. They are Catholic, so our AE is starting to get up there in Europe with the Catholics. I wonder, let's improve relations here. Maybe improve relations advisor? Let's try get improved relations advisor. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to take out Bosnia, and then we're looking at the PU Naples war right now with Burgundy. He's strong. He's strong, and I'd need more help there. Actually, with distance should be 0 with France, but of course France is going to be friendly, right? Yep, they're friendly. I mean, the attitude can fluctuate. Haha! Ottomans get rebel bombed. That's the first time somebody's defeated our rebels for us. Woohoo! Okay, I also have generals. Let's start drilling. Nice. There's the Bosnian truce. I don't see Bosnia pulling any other allies or anything like that. It's not the biggest hurry in the world. I guess they could catch up in military tech. Alright, let's go for Bosnia. I want to grab my idea, but there's no hurry. We're okay. Tolerance of heretics. So heretics are pissed, but that's missionary strength and yearly papal influence. Oh yeah, we need that. Oh yeah. Good, good, good. We're looking at improve... They're rank 2s, man. We're cooked. I want to improve relations. Come on. We're losing great power status. Somebody took us over. We just hit 8th. Yeah, we're neck and neck here. Taking Bosnia will re-solidify ourselves as a total boss. Let's do centralization on the gold. That will increase our income. Okay, Bosnia, you're dead as hell, sucker. Spending all my money on advisors. Classic. Nice. We're looting. They've got siege pip. They can siege this for us. Somebody come siege this for us also. I'm going to go drill. Let's see if they're smart enough to do it for me. Could leave something like that, which isn't enough to actually progress the province. Damn. They're only going to do one at a time. Okay. I have to siege this one. That's fine. Dwill, 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 dwill. Dwillin' and chillin'. You can partial maintain. Nice. I cannot get the improved relations advisor. Like, I think I'm not... I don't want to keep spending my cash there, guys. Typical EU4, just spending hundreds and hundreds. It feels bad. Hey, it paid off. Let's go before the end of the year as well. Okay, that's nice. Alright, easy victory here. So, in 2 years, we annex Croatia through diplomacy, but with the additional development here, he's even larger. That'll take a while. Let's make sure to siphon his cash a little bit, which he doesn't really have, but you can put them into the negative. Once I'm annexing him, once the annexation process has begun. Okay, we're 4,200 manpower in the ditch, guys, so realistically... we need to chill now. We're doing great. It's early in the game. We've boxed Ottomans out of everything. I have the gold. Realistically, we want to look at the opportunity to PU Naples. I'm about to... yeah, it's hard. You need to take all of the coast. You need Venice. Obviously, you need to prevent the Ottomans from getting in here. So conquer Bosnia is actually hard. You need every single one. We've gotten every single one. And that's the restoration of a Union Casus Belli against Naples. Having the Casus Belli enough alone is not enough, as they typically get PU'd by other nations, by France in particular. Whoa, Aragon is Grand Republic. Okay, Aragon is genuinely independent this game, right? Whoa, okay. Aragon is independent. That's a thing. By the way, our PP is boost up after beating Venice. It's awesome. If he keeps taking L's, we might eclipse him also as a rival. Okay, we'll take that ahead of time. That's fine. And I think we're going to go for aristocratic, guys. We've got a 6th coming. Military idea first. It's good on innovativeness. It's going to give us development. So it's the role play. Aristocratic's not the best military idea, but we're doing the role play, guys. We're Hungarian aristocrats. The nobles have a lot of influence. But let's look at the plus side. Like the development cost reduction. I'm going to be juiced here on Diplo. I mean, even this gives you 100 Diplo. There is Matthias. Wow, our Korean region is good. I hope we don't need to use that. Cool. The just, guys. Okay, finally our king is on the throne. A priority of mine is to boost my stability now. I want to be getting prosperity where we can. And that's this guy here. Prestige goes to waste. I might wait. Renaissance appears. Okay, let's see about spreading that more quickly. I'll pop the agenda after piecing out, so it doesn't boost my influence up for the peace deal. And I cannot take Silly even if I want to, guys. It's not part of our missions. Okay, so we're restricted to missions and agendas only. Can't do it. What we can do, though, is take any money that I can get. Could remove his core on our lands. That means I could diplo-vassalize him. Yes, good move. Okay, he unconned. I think it's worth waiting. Let's see, we're probably looting still as well, right? Yeah, we're looting a little bit. Spoils of war. What the? Muscovy's not rivaling Poland. In what world? What are you not rivaling Poland for, bud? Alright, this is only partial stated. Let's actually unstate Bosnia. So that I can pay less and then partial state it again. I actually think rather than full stating it, we have higher priorities, like boosting my stability up first. So I'm taxed, as you can see. Hey, we got a free agenda. Okay, become Catholic. Now that's easier said than done. We did promote Serbian for this reason, but it can't be done. It's got the negative 100 event there. RIP. Okay. But the clergy one is completed automatically, though, right? Wait. Does that mean I get a half-price rank 2 advisor, guys, reward? Okay. We might do that. The clergy one is completed automatically, right? I don't actually need to do the thing. Because of this? Pretty sure. And the others suck anyway. Please work. Okay, what's going on? Okay, dude. What did I do wrong? You have to click this? Ah. It was a bad one anyway, guys. Whatever I do, it was a bad one. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the cooldown. I don't know. This goes away in 15 years. I don't know. Or 10 years. Yeah, I think we fail on that. Pretty much exactly what I didn't want to happen happened. We're locked in a bad agenda. Nice job, Monk. Oh well. The province modifier is longer, the cooldown is longer, so that's 10 years, no agendas, and we fail. It sucks. There. 83. Yep. Oh well. Okay, there's Control Bosnia, which is the PU Casus Belli here, but I need help, and I'm way too exhausted. Like, I could see Burgundy fighting a war and dishonoring, right? Or just disappearing. Can you imagine Naples gets the Burgundian inheritance, guys, and we PU him? It could be cool. Let's go chill out up these mountains. Okay, that is build 5 temples. Improved relations could actually be good. Hey, we converted a province, Chad. Woohoo! Catholicism! When does the crusade expire? Realistically, we want to declare that crusade, guys. So, to actually justify fighting him, I need to have 3 forts on his border to pass this, and then we press those claims. It's not necessarily, and take Bulgaria, it's not necessarily about having the actual Deus Vault, but it's more about having the increased manpower and papal influence and morale when fighting him. Okay. This province is so pissed. Start annexing Croatia. Slowly but surely, our rep isn't amazing. And we'll drop the guy here where we don't get a penalty from annexing. It's going to need to happen. Typical. Let's buy our prestige back up. Okay, we have Casus Belli against Bohemia, and that's a mission. So I guess France is low-key willing to help against this, guys. Okay. So slowly pushing to Bohemia could be a... the border gore is pretty whack. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The border gore is pretty whack. Let's think about... You need 6, right? Because I think this state... Wait, you need 5. Okay. I think we would take these 5 nearest to us. It wouldn't look too bad. Okay, he is rivaling Bohemia. The Emperor's rivaling Bohemia. Is that something we'd... Yeah, if France helps us, I'd be willing to do that sooner rather than later. Make it happen. But we need to recover our manpower and so on. First. It would be great if I could rival him. So we did solidify ourselves as the 8th great power right now, and that's pre-Renaissance. That's good. I don't see any of these guys being eclipsed. Maybe Venice. He did lose to the Ottomans here. What, the Naxos is independent or what? How did Naxos survive? He took Crete. Oh, he's still a vassal. How did Naxos survive? It's crazy. He's about to get chunked by Genoa, and they are Italian. So they... It's interesting. Is this a government type of kingdom? It is. It is. Okay, Genoa is actually not going to take land. He may give land to Austria, and he may release nations. I don't think he'll return to Milan. He hates them. But anyway, if Venice gets weakened, is there any way we eclipse him? Probably not, but I hope so. So we can drop it on Bohemia. Eclipsing him gives us PP, and then getting PP against Bohemia would help. I could also just pay the 100 Diplo for PP. That's another option by switching rivalry. Because our Diplo points are like juiced up. Speaking of which, we only generate 7 right now, but I'm way ahead. We're not going to have prosperity anytime soon. Do I do a little bit of development? I think this penalty goes away. I'm going to dev a little bit, guys. We could and should be making more money. So this is boost stability. For me, this is boost stability. Ah, screw it. It's only 8.8% more cost, guys, this overextension. And these are months where we could be getting prosperity. You know, time is of the essence. It's 75% per month. Like, I think we can justify doing it sooner. We want prosperity on the gold. So in terms of devastation, looks like Russia is devastated somewhere. Here. And here. Okay. I'm gonna bite the bullet and spend Diplo on those. So not the most efficient thing, but we're building prosperity on the gold now. Obviously the 2 gold, it's 75% per month, guys. We got to go through a golden era while Matthias is on the throne. Nice, Diplo points back. My subjects are not helping me until it's too late. It's pretty grief. One day away from making it in time. What's your problem, Valahia? Not helping the boy out? Oh! We did eclipse Venice! Let's go! Bohemia locked in. I'm happy with that. Apparently France helps. Wow, Venice got wrecked. Wow, Genoa did take Naxos. That's awesome. Okay. Very nice. Is Falahi on the verge of being disloyal or something? I'm not sure. But I don't like the fact I'm taking manpower hit here. Okay, now he wants to go. I think. Trying to... Wait, he just immediately riled us again. Okay, I mean, we got to switch out. It's what we kind of want. Trying to prevent devastation here, chat. Would you believe it? So it came at a bit of a cost. That's okay. Partial state for now. That's Kiev rebels. That's the only other ones we're dealing with. So we're making money, but I'm going to have to buy the institution here shortly. I would love to... Yeah, that's the institution, but we don't have the cash. I think we can get away with more development. Put it in the gold. Cash, 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 money. That's a lot more money per month. I can div it a few more times. That's it, right? Yeah, okay. Without having to resort to other monarch points. So I think that's where we'll be for now, 6. Okay, if I sit on favors with France, he should make money on France, right? It just might help him call us to arms more easily. So Wallachia is like our dedicated subject for now. Do we have potential diplo-vassalize options? Yes, we do. The new Italians. Okay. So I'm allowed to diplo-vassalize, right? Wait. Dalmatia. So I've got cores on him. Damn, Venice got wrecked there, man. Padua, my city. Jack the Red, what's up, dude? Back to Hungary, nice. Yeah, this is potentially the last EU4 game we ever play, guys. How crazy is that to say? But I think that's the case. With EU5 obviously coming out, and I wanted to play Hungary. Okay, next up I want to div this gold. But we'll wait some time. And I want to hit the innovativeness here as well. Alright, I've got a relation slot. Let's drop a, like a guarantee. We're going to try to do one vassal at a time if it's possible. Expand into Italy that way. So I'm totally welcome in that case to vassalize Wallachia. But at that rate, I'm going to be losing more diplo than I'm gaining. So we'll just do one at a time. Not vassalize, but annex, I meant to say. Poland goes into Crimea. Okay. Please no last game. Well, EU5 is coming out, and I do think there's a chance that it's going to kind of suck. But I also think that it's going to kind of like kill EU4, whether it's good or bad. I mean, EU4 it's not as popular as it used to be. I'm definitely going to be playing EU5, and I'm optimistic. So EU4 completely killed EU3 for sure. Although I would say EU3 was a very niche game. It's like hard to say, but nobody ever plays the game anymore. And it might go the same way. Where are we at right now? Up here? Okay, that's fine. Easy. Predicted that the Bosnians spawn in Bosnia. We've got no rebels right now, guys. Can I recover my manpower, please, in that case? Is that possible? Look at this Hungary, chat. Sheesh! Feels good. So we want to become the #1 great power in the world, guys, without... We can only... Wait, I didn't get Inno. You bastards. Focusing my mill. Somebody barely bent me to that. How rude. That development 5% is nice. I want to div Kosovo gold, whatever it's called, but they switched to Hungarian names. Let's make sure we get Inno here as well. Okay, we can just about buy the institution. That's what we're going to do. Very nice. So as our AE improves, it's a bit high right now, but I'd like to do this war with France's help. Alright, let's sit on favors then. Take 5 of these, and then that makes restoration of the Union against Bohemia. So would PU the rest of Bohemia after that. That might be the case, Danny Moxie, but you know, I personally don't have Victoria experience either. I essentially didn't play the game. It is what it is, man. It's out of our control. But we can be optimistic. It's what we can do. Be optimistic and we can hope for the best, that it's a fun time. Nice. Economy is improving pretty thoroughly. Okay, that's subject. Damn. Noble uprising. Poor Valahi is cooked. Okay, we're gaining prosperity pretty quickly, 75 per month, so I think we can justify full coring everything now with our admin points. Ooh, can I get div reduction from the burgers? Clergy's happy anyway, we'll do that. Alright, I can also siphon income from Croatia, let us not forget, so... Might be able to do that again. It's a little bit of cash there, we'll take it, especially when you're getting events like this. So I got Inno from the tier 1 aristocratic, and then despite having a 6 in mill, an advisor, and power projection, we did not get Inno from the tier 2. It's kind of shocking, but I'm focusing my military points now, which is not ideal, but it's okay. We should slam this idea group really quickly, and then I'll probably feel like I have too much military points, but it's alright. Okay, 30 crown land. So if we're willing to deal with this, which we are, then we're going to do it that way. And as we have embraced the institution, we have some real cash on hand now. So I don't have an agenda. We're locked out of that to build buildings, which was what I was hoping for. So let's do some of the better buildings. Like a church. I do have a mission to complete churches, which is improved relations, stab cost reduction. I could definitely see us wanting to pop that. Definitely. I want this royal marriage for liberty desire reasons. Okay, so I should focus 5 churches. Nice. Cool. Italian vassal? And we want to annex Wallachia, but that's 350 diplo points. I want to grab this, if possible, while annexing Croatia. It's not knowledge sharing. Ah. Just our subjects. Croatia's worth significantly more, and he's going to disappear. Let's do him first. Yep, so we're slow rolling the annexation rather than all at once. War exhaustion's gone. Okay. Okay, let's full core. That's fine. Unrest is pretty good under control. I think that's an absolutely beast mode Hungary, guys, in 18 years. 2 gold income. After embracing the Renaissance, we're the 2nd greatest power, you know, artificially. Because we're Catholic. Sheesh! That feels good, boys! Hungary's a beast. So obviously, hey, there's Muscovy. Okay, now we're won over our relations. Croatia is going away, but I'm going to pull that while I can. And as you'd expect, he's in debt. I hope, guys, as Hungary, we can be so rich I can just pay down his debt. If I need to. But over Moldavia, it's worth it. It's worth pulling Muscovy. So look at that diplomacy, guys. Kind of surrounding the Ottomans a little bit. Looking good. We're only making 5 Diplo a month right now, though. As we annex Croatia. Bohemia is impossible, dude. Look at the desire. That's lame. Actually impossible. Long gone are the days, I suppose. I don't know. Alright, this is indirectly a Mameluke war. Rip Mamelukes. Noobs. Noobs. So, it is what it is, man. We'll see how much... Wow, the Mams took Rhodes, by the way. What a beast. We'll see how much the Mams are going to lose, but I'm hoping whatever remains will at least be somewhat relevant against the Ottomans in the future, or by being allied to him, we protect him. But yeah, he's failing us by defending Karaman. Okay, Manpower's getting into the positive. Thank goodness for that. And I think a little investment that we can do is some light ships. So we need 3 forts on the Ottoman border to be able to declare war on them with our restriction, guys. We can only do missions and agendas. So in order to justify a war against them, we need 3 forts. That's expensive. This one is not adjacent. So I think a fort in the mountains protecting the state right here is a good call. And then it makes logical sense to wall them off if we go here. One more, it may have to be in Wallachia, like whatever. Because those are split up, I would say he has a chance at defending himself. We're making some good cash while drilling. I mean, I'm running a rank 2 half price advisor here. That's rank 2 half price. There's no way I don't get this, right? You still have hey, Eagle Eye, what's up, dude? You still have some time before Inno goes away, right? There's no way I don't get this. I think we got enough military points, guys. I prefer the money. Let's go Villa here. Okay. Combined with just... That's pretty nice for unrest. I do have this modifier, which goes away next year. Nice. Hopefully, we're very stable. So the Pope did get a province, by the way. Genoa gave them a province from Venice. He did a full war with Provence and he got boxed out. Unlucky. Okay, that's what I was worried about. We made it to the Inno. Great. Because I'm gaining... We're so far ahead, but we're gaining very little while we annex Croatia. And I'm looking at diving... With our excess points, we're diving Kosovo now. More income. More gold income. Well, I don't have early access or anything like that, dude. So there's not going to be any EU5 content from me until I get access to the game. Tub lover. Which is when it releases. Which is coming up here. Should be out in 2 weeks from now. We should be playing it. So a big one for us right now, guys. We've got this I could be doing. Okay, here is the Black Army. Right? What's the play, chat? I think the play is just to do this. I do. Just take that. Get rid of it. Because, sorry to disappoint, but I think that is the play. I mean, if it helps us right now, the nobility's pissed as well. Because aristocratic's good on manpower. So somewhere, where is it? It's there. 15% manpower, 10% manpower in True Faith provinces. These are modifiers I'm not used to having. Yep. And we're playing relatively tall. We're not going to resort to this. It reduces your force limit, and you always have to pay for it, and there's a pain to transition, so rip Black Army. It's not happening. Just be grateful that's a nice event. And it gave us military point to put in that. Woohoo! That's why you're waiting patiently. Appreciate that, Tub Lover. I probably do want the half-price morale advisor now. Because I want a morale advisor. Yeah, so can we justify it from an aggressive expansion point of view? Probably. Can we justify it from a exhaustion point of view? Are we going to win? Do I have the admin points? I think we'll go wait a little bit longer. He's on 5, so we could get a military tech advantage. France is on 5. France has more military points. I'm not going to get any more help, am I? Well, Milan actually potentially would join. They're not useless. That's a monarch, though, with cruel. Okay, so he embraced the Renaissance, I assume. He should be making money to pay off his debt, and I could potentially just buy it down. If I waited, he could tick up. Yeah, I think time is on our side. We still have some AE. Let's just chill. No worries. Austria rivals us. Okay, we get our first little light ships operational. If I annex Croatia, we'll inherit his fleet. He's got some light ships as well. How dare you, Austria? My fear is that if he makes gains like the Burgundian inheritance, and we wreck Bohemia by taking 5 provinces, that he eclipses them and then we can't attack him. They will honor the call to arms. That would be a problem. France is juiced up and ready to go. Maybe we just YOLO, guys. Do we do the Bohemian War? If I ramp up to my force limit... Oh no, I'm out of manpower. Let's just wait patiently, guys. We're good. Just wait a little bit longer. Do that if I need a general. Gold income is popping off. So as long as we have the Inno here, I'm just going to slow roll until that's maxed out. Development. I could do one more. I'm not sure about 2 more without needing to dev another. I can do 1 more. Of course, by being at peace, autonomy is improving everywhere. We're slowly converting our country. After Croatia, we're going to do Wallachia. I guess we could PU people with these restrictions. Like... Well, I couldn't... I don't think I can declare a PU war, maybe. But it's a crisis, a succession crisis. Oh, Bohemia does a war? It's very insignificant. He really has no allies. Okay. France is back in debt. Why? What's that timing, man? What's gonna say, it's at least a distraction. Maybe we should go. Alright. Let's just wait. France paid off his loans from the Renaissance. Wait, no, that's not true. I think it was the starting war and he just embraced the Renaissance. That's why he's in debt. Okay. Damn, we can buy Defender of the Faith. Giga Chad. No attempt at Burgundian inheritance? It's gonna piss off France. It's whatever. We're Hungarian roleplay, chat. We're not trying to do the most try-hard game of all time. It will piss off France. You know what we could do, though? We could attempt to get elected and get Empire rank. How solidified does Austria have it? I mean, these are far away. It would need to be 3. We'd switch 3 votes. These 2 are more achievable. Wait, hold up. Yeah, 3 vote. Wait, something happened though. Do you see how they're going away from him now? Huh. So. Yeah, it's whatever. It's too early. Maybe if I did deploy ideas or something. I could obviously run a Rep Advisor, but that's about it. I have to make relations with them. Okay, I'm actually going to pay him, guys. Milan's in debt. Screw it. We're rich. Because I'm wanting him to help here if I tell him to prepare for war. So that's fine. Okay, we can bomb Bohemia, right? That's the one. I don't want to deal with those. So that should be the last div here. Yep. I can't div my gold anymore without divving military or admin points, guys. So the gold is at 5.29 income right now, but we're rapidly heading towards prosperity in both regions. So I want to be real. That will be a big chunk of income once we get prosperity. I want to be really, really, really rich so that we can fund forts. I'm going to delete this one and rework it. Pretty much, I'm currying with France. We're just waiting for him to buy down. Now, in terms of the Mams getting away with not losing a ton of land, we would like it if he full annexes Karaman and presses the rest of his war score up here and just takes a couple provinces, as opposed like non-co-belligerent, as opposed to separately piece the Mams. Then he'll chunk the crap out of them. Would not be ideal. Okay, we're getting near a bonus from the Pope at this rate. What kind of div are we sitting on here? 11. Alright. I kind of have to div my capital a little bit or something to increase the likelihood of getting more cardinals. Now, I'm going to fall behind in military tech. That's okay. The Inno's gone there. It's fine. Just push through aristocratic. Extra diplomat would be good. Okay, can I knowledge share with anybody at all? At least Wallachia. I will do him because he's not my subject. Wallachia shouldn't embrace anytime soon. Maybe they will. Ducats? Ugh. Fine. I'll pay him as well. We're waiting on his debt to be paid off, guys, to join this war. Just give him 45 ducats. I guess we're just the national bank of everybody, chat. Paying everybody out, these brokies. Hungary too rich. Damn it. Don't like how close the Liberties lie is, though. You just want the royal marriage here? I have relation issues, and like I said, man, if we get it, we lose France. Like, it's too try-hard. We're doing Hungarian roleplay. Agendas and missions only. And yes, technically, I could go... That's not against the rules. But it's going to turn France from an ally to an enemy, and it's just not strategically worth it. That's my opinion. Okay, forgive me. Nice. Ragusa is actually... That's fake unrest. Feels good to kind of be pretty stable. Did he vassalize him? Wow, that's weird. Wow, he peed Thuringia. Was that what it was? I think it was a war over... I think München peed Thuringia and Bohemia yoinked it, guys. Okay, well the good news is Bohemia just flexed and sort of maintains his strength, so to speak, in terms of being a legitimate rival to Austria. That's good, because if he took an L, I'm worried about them eclipsing him and then we can't attack them. "35 relation hit with all Christians." Okay, cool. Very, very, very nice. So we're about to see the fate of our Mameluke ally. Now, PP is getting worse, guys. All the more reason to declare this war, France. Am I going to have to spend all my money on you, bud? So, Milan joins for 30 favors. We've got that. And he ticked up to 5. France is a little bit off. I could shoot him some money and declare the war. I think we're going to do that. We're nice, well rested. Let's ramp up a little bit with the manpower that I have. And we're going to do that before our PP hits 0. Nice. Good timing. Okay. We can get a morale boost for this war. I could also... That's very efficient, guys. 10% annexation cost and reputation. That would help us pull him to war as well. YOLO. Let's do it. I'm doing a lot of deploy annexation. That's fine. Okay, can we siphon from Croatia again before they disappear, please? He's in debt. No, we can't. Okay, I'm gonna shoot some cash over to France. And we're gonna tell them to prepare for war. France joins just like that. Never mind, that was enough. Okay. Alright, boys. A new war is on the horizon. Before our PP hits 0. Under 50, I mean. Ugly name placement, it's true. Hopefully Croatia fixes it, and Wallachia soon after that. But also, I'm offended and you're ugly. Did you ever consider that? Probably not. I'm not ugly, you're ugly. I don't like the idea of the rebels busting up my prosperity, but at least the Serbs are pretty much covered by this fort, unless it hits like here or here. But I'm less concerned about devastation there. I want obviously the gold provinces and our capital region, to a lesser extent this region, because there's farmlands there. Those are the ones we really care about prosperity, which should be fine. We'll see. Alright, it's a go time, chat. So, we're at 50, we're about to go below. Forget the rebels for now. So we're going to take these 5, because they are the least ugly to take, and Vienna trade power is worth something. I'll just double check that it is 5, right? It is 5. Okay. No PU Bohemia, you need to pass this one first, man. We're going to PU them post this war when the truce is up. So it looks like 9 is the best. Let's do it. Nice, we're no longer overall relations. Okay. They should both be in Ragusa, right? Croatia's fleet as well as ours. And this stuff's all stated straight up. Okay. Turn the fort on for now. Let's begin Wallachia. Okay, numbers look good, boys. Should be clean. So if we take the minimum low dev, AE is manageable. That's manageable with truces and so on. Nice. And that gives us, in like 10 years, we can PU Bohemia. I'll probably partial state this and then just give it back to him, I think. Or at least the Silesian. No. You know, technically Silesian in Vienna, it does actually benefit us. No. No, I think this is going to be part of Hungary, guys. And that's going to be a Bohemian PU. Okay. Beautiful border. Not ugly at all. There's nothing ugly about Hungary, or their color, or their borders, or their name placement. They're pretty. Right? Chat knows. Chat knows. They would never contradict that statement. Alright, I do want to protect prosperity here. Damn it. Can't always get what you want if... Let's see. I mean, our allies win this war for us, guys, in time. Let's try to defend our lands. If I can? Might lose that, honestly. We are more powerful, but... Big clash. It's got the numbers. Wow, the whole war's coming in here. Okay, we do lose that. Alright. What is the move here? Gonna go for the Palatinate. Okay, looks like we'll get some devastation in our country. Their whole bloody enemy army arrives, you know, in Budapest. Bad luck. It's another amazing Hungarian event. Beast. If I had the relation... So at some point our alliance was broken with the Pope, guys. Like, I didn't do that. It was like the Ottomans when he separate pieced them. Yeah, that's costing me a little bit of papal influence, regrettably. Nice. Clergy's happy, though. Can they remain happy for a while? That would be good. Okay, Serbs, the gold in Kosovo is safe for now. So the only thing I'm a little bit heartbroken with the fact that my country is going to be devastated from this war, but the war is going to go clean otherwise. I'll probably throw down some development somewhere to try to retain prosperity if I can, but it is what it is. No worries. Looks to me like he's made some progress out here. Let's try to actually prevent him from losing that, because that will be an earlier Palatinate peace deal. And as soon as Wallachia is incorporated into the country, we're going to be diplo-vassalizing somebody else. So we are allowed to diplo-vassalize. And we're pushing our way for the #1 great power in the world spot. We need to have Burgundy dishonor. Burgundy's cruel. Actually good as if. We need Burgundy to get involved in a war and dishonor Naples, because we can PU them. Nice. Diplomat. Beautiful. Second idea coming along swimmingly here. Which has to be another roleplay idea. Whatever it will be. Missionary strength. Beautiful. We're popping off. Easy war with France's help. It just took a little bit of devastation hit. I'm going to go ahead and dev this to get rid of the devastation. We're not going to be breaking these alliances because they're not strong, significant alliances. And we want to be wrecking him next time. Okay, prosperity's back. Please don't get devastated again. Prosperity's back. Looking good. As soon as the Palatinate's cooked, I'm just going to defend and let France fight this for me. That's okay. Don't worry about prosperity there so much. Alright, defense. Defense! Protecting trade doesn't do much for us, but it is going to build our naval tradition up a little bit, which is trade steering. It does something for us. Defend, 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 defend. And victory is ours. They'll just slowly but surely run over them. So Poland downed Crimea and fed Moldavia. Look at that. What the flip? Unusual way to do things. Moldavia is also being annexed. He still has a 1 in mill. Okay. Probably for the best that his subject, who's probably ahead in mill, relatively speaking, disappears. Muscovy's debt is just getting phenomenally high. Unfortunately, he's going the poor route, which is very common. But if we get rich enough, I could probably just shoot money over to him to help us in a war to PU Poland. It's probably worth it. And we're also defending Muscovy, because it's not uncommon for the PLC to just roll right through Russia, I've noticed. So we're preventing that from happening. So the Teutonic Order did not have the typical event. And Poland just straight up attacks them. Chat, can you help me understand? France seems to just randomly PU Naples like a lot. And I've seen them with the Casus Belli to PU Naples. But it seems like they often do not press the Casus Belli, they just instantly PU them. I never play France because they're not my nation, they're too powerful. Do you have any insight into why that is? Do they literally actually just PU them? That is a thing that happens? You know? They have an event where they just inherit them randomly? Does it happen? It seems to happen all the time. Okay, I think we're going to start spy networking the Ottomans. We got a lot of diplomats, so we could probably afford to do that. Alright, let's think about the way that we're playing semi-tool. Like, that's what you take when you go super aggro. Is it reform progress? Advisor with culture and reduced influence? That could be... It disables cool diet, though. No. %50 tax, religious unity. It's obviously this one. Okay, cool. Additional relation, cool. I think that should be just another vassal. Our diplomacy's pretty good. Could have lowered autonomy in Croatia before starting the war. I don't want to deal with the rebels, believe it or not. It's not accepted culture group. You can see it's perfectly stable. I'll do advancement for you though. Our autonomy is actually good, being a kingdom. We spend a lot of time at peace. It's fine. It's not like it's gold or anything like that. I just did institution spread. Ugh, my bad. Somehow. Did I do the same thing again? Okay. I'm what you call an EU4 pro, chat. See that, chat? Skill. No, I'm so bad. I just don't play the game enough. My bad. Ridiculous. Okay, we'll try to switch that to centralization. Oopsie. We don't need the war score here. I'm not allowed to do anything try hard. So I'm happy with this peace deal. his trade and so on. Okay, as you can see, victory is ours. So, the fact that he PU'd Thuringia. Let's see, does that mean kind of? He kind of desires more provinces? If we PU Bohemia through a mission, Thuringia will become independent. But if we waited 50 years, which is 1514, I mean, it's fairly early. We'd get that too. See how we feel. Okay, I think we need some anti-derp action over here. Yeah, of course I'm going to buy EU5. That's the intention. That is the idea. Okay, I think short truce is the way to go, so I'm not going to take war reps or anything. We just need a mere 41 war score. I'm on ticking war score. If Prague falls, low-key, that would probably do it. Assuming that they keep taking and winning battles and stuff in the meantime. And hopefully we don't spend any more manpower, that it starts building up from here. Surprisingly, Burgundy the Bold is just not declaring any wars. Genoa and Siena remain inside the empire. You don't want to attack Savoy, Burgundy? You don't seem very bold right now. One simple war. It shouldn't take much. Hang on. What if he gets friendly with us? Attitude change. That could do it. Let's try to have Burgundy flip friendly, and he'll just dishonor with the cruel status. That'd be the dream. And we can 1v1 Naples over his throne. Poland currently does not really have diplomacy, but he's annexing Moldova, guys. That's going to free up a slot. Slightly concerning. You have to do multiple wars to progress your missions there. I need Moldova first. But this is a big AE chunk right here. Against Bohemia. I could also release a subject here, guys. So I don't need to core it. We are behind in admin. I do it for relation. Do you guys think that's preferable? No, I decided it's Silesia and it's basically Vienna and Krakow trade node. It's fine. I'm going to take it for myself. It's fine. And that means we can diplovassalize somewhere else with our relation slot. Okay, that should be it. Short truce, good amount of PP to keep us going. That fort is pretty convenient, guys. I think it borders... Yes, it does. It borders all of them. It's a whack fort, but hey, it's pretty damn convenient to just get rid of all of the devastation in every province that we just occupied and took. Okay. Speaking of which, it was a little bit ugly, but look at that prosperity, guys. Growing everywhere. It's even going to be growing there next month. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Okay, does Verona? Yes, we can vassalize them. Let's keep working towards Diplo vassals. I think... Can we switch this now? Not quite. This fort's going to go bye-byes. Don't want to pay for that, and it's stable. Eclipse Bohemia. Okay, good for the power projection. The question is, though... Do we return it with Austria? Return the rivalry? So we've got Poland, the Ottomans, and Austria, or Poland, the Ottomans, and one available slot. I think it is Austria. Because I can only follow my missions, guys. So, but what I could do, if I'm not actually expanding, I could start weakening Austria now. So we can PU Austria here if I can pass this, which is for him to have less than 12 provinces. Wait, it says one of the following must be true. Wait, hold up. Can you just PU Austria now if you're stronger than them, guys? No way, right? Is not the emperor. Ah, that's the thing. Yeah. No, he'd have to lose emperorship to be stronger than him, and he's not emperor. Is there any chance that that happens? He's actually losing it right now to the Palatinate. He's 53. Wait. Oh my gosh. He might actually lose it, and then we can just straight up PU him. That would be so cool. So we'd need to wait for the Bohemian Truce, 78, and would PU. Right, that's PU, then you PU him, you complete this. Then you pass that if he's weaker than us and not the Emperor. We'll see. It's just up to the fates. So far, it's not been a great game. Like, I didn't get any swingy RNG. We did get that awesome Queen Regent, though, and we didn't get PU'd against our will. That's nice. I'm not complaining. But I just mean we didn't get Moldova or anything like that. Done everything the old-fashioned way. If he could lose Emperor, I'd be very happy with that. Okay, let's do centralization. That was my bad. Playing too fast and clicking the wrong thing. So Bosnia is not building prosperity, but it's close. I don't think that's worth a click. It's fine. Not much devastation there. Okay. Let's do the odd cathedral that's a good investment, and the AI is built. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do it. That's this mission ready to go in a year's time. Start saving money up. I'm not that fussed about Crown Land now. Like, let's wait, slow and steady. I'm on this. We're not pissing them off at this rate. I mean, I might even just dev my way up from here, guys. The main advantage of pushing for more Crown Land is that I can sell seas. But by keeping some of these modifiers up, it might be more efficient to just let this rise up with development over time and not piss off the estates. Excuse me. So, a little bit concerned about the Crusade going away. We've got about 15 years. And in order to justify a war against him, I need to build 3 forts on his border, which is like 600. Doable. Definitely doable. But I actually have... Let's see what peace deal he did with the Mams. Oh, thank goodness. Not too bad. He took 2 provinces from him. Pretty good value. But the Mams aren't completely completely irrelevant. I mean, you know how it is. They suck, but we'll be able to get their fleets in the war. Look, he took Rhodes. And it's kind of a distraction. You know, if the Ottomans aim us, he might be able to backdoor them. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, I don't have any assistance against the Ottomans apart from the Mamluks, so we'd have to go full Giga Chad, and the Crusade is very relevant for that. Very relevant. Ugh, we would love to see Austria lose the emperorship here, guys. That would be so big. Just going all the way with aristocratic. That's Hungarian 20% more manpower. Beast. We've got 3 manpower modifiers right now. 35% and 45% in True Faith provinces, which is most of the country. Soon to be all of the country, I hope. Oh, there's a friendly... there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Let's go! Okay. Okay, he out-ticks me. He out-ticks me. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. We're still young. 26 years old. It's time to PU Naples. Alright, that's our new relation filled up then. It shouldn't be Verona. Sorry about that, Verona. You got debated. It's going to be Naples. Alright, guys. Let's finish the stream. We're not going to get help in this war. In fact, why is Milan not helping me? Are they friendly with him as well? Yes, he is. I might abandon Milan as an ally. Okay, it's us versus Naples. He outticks us. 6 isn't that significant of a tick. Let's man up. We just got to overwhelm him with numbers. And brute force our way through. This is achievable. I should go. I should just go. 100 diplo points. I should just go before the dynamic shifts at all. Gotta protect our fleet. AE is high. This could be some negative consequences. We're going. Boom. 1v1 against Naples. We got this on the virtue of numbers and other modifiers. Like I have aristocratic. Even though he's on tech 6, that's fine. Alright, that is the union over Naples. That's our relation slot being filled there. Now, let's look at AE. I might want to put my diplomats in Bavaria. That's pretty chill. Most of them have truces. Okay. I'll do Bavaria, and I'm happy with that. So that's the Swedish independence war, is it? Against Denmark, I'm assuming? It is. He's allied to Muscovy and Burgundy. Okay. This is actually a coastal fort. It's only rank 1, but I can hang out. By the way, if we obtain Naples in this manner, we've got these forts to hang out in with our fleet. Okay, we're going to have to start making access over here. Actually, I'm at his mercy, aren't I? Frick, I should use these transports, guys. You got me. We're cooked, I think. Okay, he's backing off. Just zipping from one province to the other should be really fast. Yeah, I think access is going to be an issue, guys. But if I can get here, we're good to go. I just grabbed the Pope. We're good to go. Slow it down. Do I have the Splendor bonus yet? For what? AE reduction? No. The only thing I have right now is Embrace Renaissance. That's it. Which Splendor bonus are you referring to? Is it one of our missions? I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. AE? Yeah, I don't have it. But the AE is doing well, surprisingly. Pretty happy with it. It's manageable. Phew. Okay, 12 regiments are across. Is he just going to choke me out? That's bad. Uh-oh. So he's landing in Ferrara. I can handle this. And then he'll go pick up more troops, right? It's hard, boys. Oh no, he's got access through Italy. Oh no. Okay, he's the defender. This needs to be clean. I'm gonna have to like merc up in my subject's land. Can I do that? No. Okay, actually hard war, guys. Stack weapon, please. That better not have been my military advisor. Oh, thank goodness. He is stack wiped. But if his... Okay, his fleet's leaving. Okay, I'm a believer. We got this. Okay, thank goodness. The AI's derpy. This would actually be really hard to win, but we got it. Pile in, and that's GG for him. That's fine. Let him take this. It's as good as any other battle. Defensive is fine. He actually caught me, the little jerk. But that's just with transports. Okay. To Naples! Advance! Uh-oh. Alright, will you let me retreat in on my side, please? Nope. Alright, hopefully this is enough to win the war. Oh! Somehow, I think 4K did land. Okay, beast. I'd say odds are pretty good that it is enough to win the war, just this here. We got our little subject helping us. Probably can ignore the... When you use the mission CB, it's only 60, right? Yeah. I think due to Naples being a fort, we avoid this zone of control. If you see that? So that would wall us out, but we can walk into Naples. And then I'm pretty sure from there, when it falls, we can just walk into the rest of Italy. So basically, I'll siege everything but the mountains. That's what we'll attempt to do. And we should win. Okay, now he obviously could get access through Austria. If we're sitting in his territory, he may do that. Okay, this isn't going to be exactly... See, he probably won't man up against us, so he's going to potentially want to backdoor us. He might give us access, but if his fleet's sitting there... This is us, boys. I've got a siege pip. Oh, no way. Is that stack wipe? Beast. That's a real headache for him. Okay. We're just at the mercy of how nasty these ticks are going to be, especially to start off with. We just want to get a really lucky siege. Progress. There's no progress. Ah, he swung the vote. No, damn it. Okay. So there's no crazy luck going on this game, guys. He remains Emperor. Damn. Okay, all good. I see us having to weaken him then with France's help. I mean, this looks pretty winnable, this war, myself and France, if we're juiced up good to go. It's typically like the earlier elections. If he's ever going to lose... Nice, we got some progress at something. If he ever loses, it's like earlier. He's more likely to lose. That's my observation. because obviously he gets reputation. He often takes diplomatic, which he hasn't done this game. Okay, he's probably going to siege this town before us with the blockade. We actually have a little bit more defensiveness than his, but he progressed. Unless we clutch up, which we didn't. Yeah, he's going to siege it first, unfortunate. I don't think that's really strong enough to beat him there. Oh, Austria military access. Okay. Never mind. We're Gucci. Just grab access here and he's cooked. Surround him and repel him! Haha! The whole Hungarian army has arrived! Okay, I really want to ally Aragon. If we can genuinely ally Aragon, I think because of his government type, it's hard to say, that he won't hate us as much. But he probably will. If we can genuinely ally Aragon, guys, I can start returning core to Naples. Because with our restrictions, I'm not allowed to press the Reconquest war, guys. I'm not allowed to. But I can return core through diplomacy. I've literally made only one tick of progress. Please. There we go. Finally. Alright, it's gonna require some patience here, chat. It's a pretty brutal war, but I mean, it's a lot of clay that we're winning over. He's so... If that's a stack wipe, he's very exhausted. Cool. Let's see if he ever has the courage to man up against us. Okay, on that note, let's turn the speed back up and try to ride this out. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Wallahi is about to be incorporated into the country. Very nice. Make sure to put the edict there. Yeah, not so sure I respect your alliance, Milan. You're not helping me in this war. Like, you kind of suck, dude. We might switch him for Aragon. Okay, this is a full state. Centralization. If I could get Aragon friendly before we peace out, combined with the fact that he's diplomatic, this might be our chance to like obtain him, whereas I otherwise would not be able to. Golden Era from the Ottomans. Oh, yikes. I should probably do my own Golden Era early then at some point. Which is something we'd often not do in my games, but I mean, this is a good game to do it. Why not? Hey, we're making real progress now, boys. Let's go! The throne of Naples shall be ours! Maybe I can take his cash too. There's a lot of cash on hand. And he's really kaput right now. So you cannot roll marriage this government type, and I don't have enemies with Aragon. Unfortunate. I'm allied to his enemy, so yeah, pulling Aragon might be whatever. We might not get into Sicily. It is what it is. Uh-oh. Random. Oh no! The Ottomans are going back against the Mems. Frick. Maybe the Mem alliance is overrated, guys. I feel like I should be doing something on my diplomat. Let's do that. What about a cheeky insult to a Naples enemy? Let's make sure to do that before we peace him out. To get to 25 relations while he's independent, you can't get that when he's your subject, obviously. Alright, am I able to get back to my own territory? I am. Let's see if we can go defend against this then. I won't make it in time. Nice, dude. Savoy wants to be my friend. Okay, let's scornful insult then. The peace is around the corner. So that boosts our relations up. And he's now our subject, so we don't want to do any more damage to him than we need to. Uh-oh. Mems are going to get absolutely cooked.
Ave Maria, Ave Maria, Ave Maria. Deus Volt!
Yo, Altofunk, thank you, man. Thanks for the raid. Damn. Altofunk, one of the old school homeboys. Thanks, buddy. I'm playing EU4 potentially for the last time ever, guys, because EU5 is right around the corner. And I took a really long break, but yeah. We're having a glorious game as Hungary. Hungary's my favorite nation. We're not doing any crazy challenge. We have a restriction where I can only do my missions and agendas. That's it. So I cannot try hard and do any ultra nerdy stuff. But yet we're having a very clean game. As you can see, this is all just going down the mission tree. And I'm currently PUing Naples with the Hungarian mission. It can be quite difficult between... It's this one in particular here, Control Bosnia. You need everyone with no margin of error. And it includes Venice, potentially the Ottomans if they get into Serbia or Venice. You can get boxed out of it. Really nice, and that gives you the personal union casus belli against Naples, so we're going down. And I'm having fun. Hey Sparkdill, what's up, dude? Hope you had a good time watching Altofunk stream. Hope everybody's having a good night. We gotta handle this chat. And he's in the mountains. That's annoying. Okay. So close. He's not progressing here, so we're good. That's the peace deal right there. Beautiful. Woohoo! Damn! Yeah, so I'm trying to become the #1 great power in the world, guys, with our restriction, and we're halfway there. Ming obviously declines. We're taking aristocratic for the memes because we're hungry. So the aristocrats rule. No actual logical reason. We're not tryharding. But we do have cavalry, and if I can defeat Poland, that is step right there. If I can take Cossacks, that will be more cavalry bonuses. Okay, so Naples is not very pissed off on both Liberty Desire. These will just be partial states. No, I will full state them. Why not? I will. But we have this issue. Governing capacity is becoming a problem. I might wait, though, because we might get Inno. So they're partial states for now. Okay, I was going to say both Liberty Desire and Relations. Naples is surprisingly not that mad. France is straight up attacking. Okay, can I seize land, perhaps, before going to war? I don't see us losing this. That's not an issue. France is significantly more powerful. Burgundy might be out of position fighting Denmark. France has allies. Yeah. He wins that pretty clean. I'd just like to defend my own territory. Executor? I didn't see you there over on over on Kick between all the Kick bots, dude. Sheesh, man. Kick is a nightmare for bots. Okay, let's see if we can actually pull this off. Well, Aragon rivals me. Unfortunate. What can you do? I think I'm going to get screwed here and lose France. I can't risk it. Seizing land will have to wait, guys. It's fine. No worries. So the good news is that that just gave us 25 relations with Naples in the meantime. Going to war. And in no time at all, he's going to be nice and happy. Okay, thanks to Altofunk's raid, guys. That's probably the highest view count I've had in a while, because I'm a dead streamer. I'm hoping with the launch for EU5 on the 5th of November, which is the 6th for me, I think, because I'm ahead in New Zealand. We're gonna be bringing streaming back over here on my channel, guys. I'm hoping. So, with that being said, we're gonna call it here. We'll be going 3.5 hours. That's a long stream by my standard, and that is a beautiful Hungary. So that's the first episode, guys. Like I said, we're gonna push on. We're going to become the #1 great power in the world and just following these restrictions. So we're pretty close already, guys. We're absolutely crushing. Shouldn't be too difficult. We've got a crusade here against the Ottomans we want to take advantage of. Hey, Altofunk, what's up, dude? Thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate that. Are you going to be playing EU5, Altofunk? I mean, I know you play variety everything, including EU4. Are you going to give it a peep? I'm going to be, you know, hoping for the best, that it doesn't follow the trend of most Paradox games, which is kind of sucking at launch. But from my experience, I enjoy the games at launch until I kind of get the hang of it a bit, and then I'm kind of like, oh, okay, it's a bit shallow. So at least it's fun initially. But I'm hoping EU5 is different, and what the? I'm being raided again. Well, first of all, I'm ending the stream, and I don't even know how you're raiding me multiple times, dude. How do you do that? Thanks, dude. Make sure to check out Altofunk's stream, guys, if you don't know who he is. I used to raid him all the time, so you probably do. But, we're done, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later. Peace out, boys.